Today, I give you guys a look into my Minecraft world. A world I play when I'm not recording, streaming, or doing anything of the sort. There's a problem though. The problem is, I don't know what to build. There's plenty of space, there's unlimited blocks, and there's a bunch of things I have that I want to do, but I need your guys' help. I need to know what I should build on this world. Please leave a comment. Tell me how bad my builds are, or what you think I should build and where I should build it, and if I should have already beat the Ender Dragon by now. Either way, I hope you guys stick around to the end to see what the world looks like. All right, let's get on with the tour of the world so far of what I have going on. Currently, I have 2 dogs right here. I have my bed, a crafting table, and I'm gonna give you guys a view of the house. All right, so I got a little campfire going on right here. It's a nice little place just to cook food if I'm in a hurry or whatever. I keep it outside. I also got a little cat. I also have not named either the dogs or the cats, so if you guys have any suggestions, please drop them in the comments below. I have a nice little tree right here in the front yard. This turns bone meal, or turns anything I have into bone meal, so this leaf litter will go here and it'll turn it into bone meal. These are just random things that I have in here. I have another campfire just as a signal, so when I'm over in the water there in any way, and we'll get down to this stuff in a second, but when I'm over there, I want to just be able to see where my house is if I can't see it for the torches or anything else. So we'll get to the rest of this as we go along. I have a big farm of just pure sugarcane, not only here, but also over on that portion of land, which I'm currently clearing out. I have a little pond I'm wanting to make look nice. I have another tree. I like to have a little bit of life around my little compound, if that's what you want to call it. This nice little staircase going up. I've got a little wall as we go along here. We're going to go up here and work our way back. I have a nice little area for when it lightnings, it hits this in case I want to get a creeper for any reason. Need to eat really quick as it gets dark here. I currently got iron armor. I got a totem of undying. I've done a few raids and stuff like that as well. We are currently on day 127 in this world that I just play for fun. Have a nice little area of a garden. I have a bunch of carrots, a bunch of potatoes, and I have seeds for days. I have watermelons that I haven't got to. I've just been doing a lot of things. I have skeleton horses. I got a regular horse, and I got this horse and that horse. I'm wanting to breed them and potentially have a really, really nice horse that I've never really had a good horse before. I, of course, have my Fortune 3, Efficiency 3, and Mending Pickaxe. I haven't named it either. I also have a Diamond Axe with Silk Touch, Efficiency 2, and Unbreaking 2. I've literally made this pick like a few days ago because I got tired of making iron axes. All right, let me hit a quick rest really quick and we'll continue the tour of my world so far. All right, so as we continue, this house took a little bit of time to make, but I wanted a house that kind of reminded me of something fancy, but also... So let me go down to the quote unquote basement down here. So this was actually my very first house. I just wanted to make a place that I could live in and not die. So I do have a brewing stand here. I have potions that I've made, and I'll get to why I have these in a moment. I have a bunch of amethyst, some coal, iron, gold. I have enough pearls that I can go to the end. I just haven't yet. I have a treasure chest that I call that. It's a bunch of cool stuff. I got tears as a music disc. I got disc 13. I've got cat. Those are mine. I got 2 of these discs. I don't know how rare they are, but I got them. I have my old tool chest, my very first pickaxe I made, and then I have another pickaxe I made around that time. My food area plus stuff that I can use to get food. I've got wood stuff. I've got things for villagers. I've got a bunch of copper, thanks to all the Fortune 3 on this pickaxe. I have this, I have lapis, and I've already went to this buried treasure chest. It's right here. That's where I got this stuff from. I have 58 diamonds as of right now, a bunch of iron, coal, copper, a bunch of nether stuff, and then back to there. I have this for making potions. This is kind of like my craft area. I have an anvil, blast furnace, all that good stuff. I have this villager that gives me building stuff. He's a mason. He's a master. I really started him off from purely just using him to get clay ball to get emeralds. And speaking of emeralds, I've got 54 blocks of emeralds. I have a few enchanted fishing rods here. I have some saddles that I got from fishing, mending book, quite quick charge 2, piercing, I think that's 4. And then I got thorns 2 and another saddle, which needs to be moved here. And then just some things that I was gonna enchant in this enchanting room that I haven't got to yet. And then I also was messing with a villager and I just threw this in here. This is gonna be a room full of armor and all the good stuff. And I'm going to put item frames possibly on the walls and stuff too. This is a little mining area. I'll show it really quick. Also, this is where I'm starting to grow some wort for brewing. I'm trying to get into doing some different things in Minecraft, so that's what I got going on here. I'll quickly show you guys the mine. I think it's kind of neat. I was watching a YouTube video when I did this and they were talking about The Walking Dead, so I started making a wall. I kind of was just bored. So, I mean, this goes down a little bit all the way down the deep slate, and that's where I got a majority of my diamonds. And then it branches off into a sulfur cave. All right, we're going to go up to the surface and we're going to continue the tour. All right, so now we're going to go back up out here and explain kind of the rest of my little area. I've pathed this out some. I've got one of the golems here. I've got me a place where I make and get my honey. There's the sugarcane, other part of the sugarcane farm there. I got a nice little bridge here I'll show quickly. And you can see over there, I got my nether portal and some more sugarcane and a boat I use. This area I'm starting to clear out some to be able to build some more things. I don't really know what I want to build here, but it's a really flat area and I think it'd be really cool to build some more things up, especially on a hill here, and then clear out this little birch forest over there. All right, coming back over the bridge, I have another pathway going on. I want to make this is the golem. He's really cool. He keeps in place really safe. He's like my little guard. I have this area right here is for getting endermen when I'm not here, and this was during a raid. I still need to clean this up. I just recently did a raid. That's how I got this totem of undying, and I have some just on-end stuff I got from when I was doing the raid, and my carrots, and I have a potion of regeneration that I brewed up. All right, going down here, I have some more sugarcane for a very important reason. I'll explain what that is in a moment. This is where I started doing a majority of my trading. So a majority of these guys are librarians. This guy's a Fletcher, another Fletcher, a librarian. This is my mending guy. This is my feather falling guy, but I originally just used him I made paper to get emeralds. And I also got my efficiency 3 guy here. This one is fortune 3. The other guys are just used to grind out emeralds for later trading. I also have these guys that I've been breeding up. I have a potions man I'm going to start trying to trade up with when I get more rotten flesh. I got more Fletchers, and I got a mason that also does the clay ball that I can give. And a lot of these guys just use sticks. I get emeralds for sticks, and especially after a raid, I tend to get a lot more emeralds. All right, going up further around my little compound, go with this nice little staircase I built. This is going to be the place that I'm going to make look a lot better, maybe add a building or 2 over here. I have an end portal here, and I've blocked this off so all the monsters from these caves down here, if I would have not had this blocked off all the way, they could have made it up here. I'm going to be adding walls more up to here. This is a nice little shack I decided I wanted to work on purely for quick storage for things like some stone if I need it. This is for later when I want to make that in the bone mill, some wood stuff, and just odd and ends for when I don't want to travel all the way back to the house. And then over here we have a village and a nice hillside that I'm trying to work on. I've already explored some of this, and it's pretty cool. I mean, it was a nice village. I took a lot of the villagers and actually transferred them over since I spawned in right near where the house is. Overall, that is currently what my house and land looks like. I will do another update video if that's something you guys are into. But as of right now, I just wanted to kind of show my progress so far as of day 128. I know a lot of people can do a lot better with 128 days than I have, but I do enjoy my little land that I got here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little yap session about my land and just kind of what I've been doing when I don't stream or make shorts or reels or TikToks or anything like that. This is just purely a world that I spend time on in between projects and things like that. And I appreciate you guys for watching it. As of for me, I'll see you guys all later.